So you remember, and I say this about every year, about this time, what's happening is the witches and the warlocks are trying to set you up as a sacrifice if you're saved, if you're a sheep. Now, they're going to try to set it up for August, September, October, something like that. So the wintertime, they give you a little break. But in the spring, it's full force. So they start back right now. And the hints are there. And so what they're doing is they're putting thoughts and images in your face to get you to think about a certain thing. So that's why if you got family members, they start calling you and using curse words and everything else. They're trying to implant in your mind a reflection of death, of suicide, of whatever it is. They want to put these images. They want to put these negative, dark images in your mind, so that's what reflects back, because this is a reflecting pond, and this is a reproduction. And so if you meditate on what things are true, lovely, good report, they can't affect you. If you claim the blood every day, they can't affect you. But they're actually trying to get you to kill yourself, and it maybe not kill yourself actually like jumping off a bridge or something, but in unhealthy patterns, right? Unhealthy thought life. Because what you think on, as a man thinketh, so is he, right? And so what you think on, you become. If you meditate on Jesus, you become like Jesus. If you meditate on the truth, you become the truth, a walking representation of the truth. So I'm seeing the pattern already kick in. So what is this about? The beginning of February, and every year it starts. And they never work alone. There's always a coven. There's always 5 or 7 of them always working together, because they have no power, they have no strength. They can't do it alone. The Bible says 1 can take on 1,000, 2 can take on 10,000. So there's no way that one witch can destroy a saint. They have to have a group. A coven has to be 5 or 7 of these women, and they have to work together in unison. And you can pay attention to it. You can pay attention to the unity amongst them. Now, there's really no unity in the devil, but you can see the same pattern. And they have no new game. They have to do this every year. They're trying to set people up as Illuminati sacrifice starting now. They start in February, they ramp it up in March and April, and they try to get you to destroy yourself, right? That's what they're trying to do. And they're trying to, not only are they trying to get you to destroy yourself, but they're trying to get other people to believe a lie. Let's say there's a preacher out there, okay? So the coven's going to try to attack that preacher, right? They're going to say he's a wife abuser, or he's cheating on his wife, or he's a pedophile, or he's a whatever. They're gonna attack him in February, March, April, to try to create a cycle. So Halloween comes up, and they've celebrated their sacrifice. They always have to have a sacrifice every year. You see this in the Bible. Caiaphas, the priest class, back 2,000 years ago, said we need a sacrifice. Instead of Barnabas, they chose Jesus. We got to have a sacrifice. That's what Caiaphas said. Think about what's happening with Biden. Every year there has to be a sacrifice. Whether it's them trying to kill cops and a sacrifice in the nation, whether it's a disease they created, whether it's a war, every year they got to have a human sacrifice. And so the coven is attacking. Look, they want to attack the preachers and the saints. They'll sacrifice their own, don't get me wrong, but they want to sacrifice a sheep because they rise up in the demonic realm higher. They get the more demonic gifts, And so you can start to take notes on the pattern, and you can actually see who the witches are, who's in the coven, and it repeats every year. Just giving you a heads up. That's what's happening, people.